Hi, I'm Shanti from Vistara. So, in our short session today, we're going to see how to relieve the accumulated stress in our shoulders and also try to ease the pain that we usually get in our backs. Okay, so let's start with the bridge pose, that is the Setubandha asana. For that, let's lie down on our back, and as I've told you all, you'll have to go from the side to lie down on the back. So this is the normal supine position. Bring your feet together, ankles together, knees together, and both the legs touching each other. Hands by the side. Now, fold your legs so that the feet are together. You don't have to bring any distance between the feet. And then raise your hips as much as you can and take your hands behind. So you can just stretch it behind. So I'll ease myself a little below this so that my hands are visible. Raise your hips, take your hands behind and take it like this and stretch it. Stay here for about 3 to 4 counts, and each count is one inhalation and exhalation. You can feel the pressure on your abdomen. So abdominal breathing is in progress. Don't stop your breath. You should be breathing normally. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, and then slowly bring your hands back. Stay here for a few seconds and feel the relief, the comfort that's just descended on you because of your asana or the stretch that you just did. And now we do the second one, which is the Uttantadasana, which is again done with both extremities being stretched. Again, this works on the spine and it stretches all your muscles. So bring your feet together, take your hands behind. You can either choose to stretch them separately or hold them at the top like this, linking your palms, your fingers together. And then stretch both ends. That is, pull, imagine as if somebody is pulling your feet and imagine as if somebody's pulling your hands simultaneously. Now, over here, you can feel the effect, and if you can feel the asanas being done in a correct manner, when you actually feel the abdomen sinking a little below and breathing going on through the abdomen. So here we induce a kind of attraction, and it helps us to stretch our spine, then the muscles, and all parts of our body, the legs, the hands, the shoulders. So we stay here for about 3 breaths and focus on the extremities that are being stretched. 1, you can actually feel the pit in your abdomen. 2, 3. Now ease both ends and then gently bring your palms and place them by the side. Now, in order to turn towards one side, I want to turn towards the right side. So I bend my left leg, keep my right hand below my head, and using this for support, I get up. You should never get up like that because you can injure your back. And if you injure your back, it's the worst thing that can happen. It will take a long time to heal. I've brought a chair here. So this is going to help us stretch our legs. Okay, and the inner thighs. Okay, so let's start with placing the right leg here and try and place your foot upright like this. Stand with the other leg really straight, and then you can go down, hold the edges of the seat with the hands or the tips of your fingers, and just bend as much as you can. When you do that, you actually stretch your calf muscles. These are small snippets. You can actually do it at any point of time during the course of the day. You know, when you want to stretch your legs and you're not able to. And then bring your foot, place it there at the end like that, and then just lean back. We're using a prop to help us stretch our muscles, but in an effective way. So you can choose to place the leg that is on the floor on the toes. And using this, I feel the stretch that happens here. If you have a backrest like this, you can hold it and then just lean forward to feel that stretch happening. This as well can be done during any part of the day when you just feel like stretching your legs. So we're going to do it with the other leg. Just bend and feel the stretch happening. Sometimes when we walk too much, we want to just stretch our leg muscles. This is how you do it. Feel that stretch on that other leg. And just feel the ease with which you're able to do it. You can do it as many times as you want during any part of the day. And to bring some, and to ease the stress or the tension that's just developed when we started doing it, you can just ease your legs like this. And now we work on the shoulders or this part which becomes, you don't have to call it frozen shoulder, but then sometimes it becomes very stiff. So let's stand straight. Let's take our hands behind like this and ease your shoulders this way, because if you were to do it this way, you can't stretch it beyond a point, but roll your shoulders and stretch it and take your hands really as high as you can. So the focus now is on the hands and their ability to stretch themselves as much as possible, bringing some ease in the whole part of the back and the shoulders. You can do it as many times as you want. And we end with the Tadasana, okay? So what I just did on the floor in the supine position was the Uttan Tadasana. The same thing in the lying down position. So we are now going to do the Tadasana. Bring your feet together and take your hands up. You can choose to link your fingers in order to have more support. Upturn it, stretch it. You also raise your legs and your weight is on the toes now. In order to have a steady gait, you look at a point in front of you for support or for steadiness. And then slowly come down, disengage your fingers and bring them back down. These are small stretches that you can do to ease the discomfort in or the stiffness in the shoulders and the hands, the arms. And now we end it with just this. So take your hands at the back and do a namaskar. So I'll just show you how it appears from the back. Take your palms here, place them wherever both the palms meet. It can be at the base of your spine or in the middle or even higher. And wherever you feel it's comfortable. So we do that. And if it's difficult for both the palms to touch each other, it doesn't matter, because as you keep practicing every day, the flexibility factor comes in. So keeping your palms like this and your legs in any comfortable seated position, you can even keep it like this. So let's just inhale, take our head behind. And then focusing on the lumbosacral region, we actually come down and try and touch the floor with the forehead, with the hands in the same namaskar position at the back. Now let us shift our focus to the glutes in the thighs. Feel them getting stretched. We stay here for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. And then slowly raise your head and take it back. And you can bring them back and place them on your knees. This is of course called the Drone Mudra. We stretch the hands as much as we can and bring some ease. That's it for this short session. You can incorporate this in your everyday stretch.